Okay, good morning and welcome, and this is our next video. Okay, wait, I need to close this door. Okay. I was going to make today another gaming related video, but they shut down the servers for maintenance and all that. So we're gonna talk about something else that my previous videos raised some questions about. So that would be the knife collection here. See, there's some stuff here we're gonna talk about. I mean, that's not everything I have, but here's some cool stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna make full review of all of these because that's gonna take a really long time, like a several hours long video, but we'll just look a few of them. Okay, so I think we will just start talking about the knives that I showed in my previous videos and talk a little more what they are, and we'll start with this thing. Now this one was not used, but it was there on the video, lying on the background. So here we go. So what is this? This is a Cold Steel Peacekeeper 1. So it's got this pretty nice tactical kydex sheet. You can put all kinds of attachment devices. It's depending on how and where you want to carry it, and this is what it comes with it on the package. Simple belt loop. You can hang, not the best possible thing, but it's pretty good. And like if I open this, it's not gonna fall out even if I carry it upside down. It's pretty tight in the sheet. And here we look at the knife itself. It's actually a double-edged dagger type tactical fighting knife, whatever. It's pretty large, the Peacekeeper 1. It's like the longer version. There's also a Peacekeeper 2 short version of this, basically same but a little shorter, but I don't have that. But I like this bigger one anyway better, and it's kind of a little bit leaf shaped. It's a little bit wider here than it is here, so it's kind of makes it better for slashing cuts, although as like a dagger it's more like made for thrusting and stabbing things. And that's pretty cool. And let's have a look some other knives. Now this is of course the one you were all expecting to see. I used this in my first video. So what this is a Rambo First Blood Part 2 knife. It's like an actual exact replica of the knife that was used in the movie, in the second Rambo movie. And it's like for most people, a knife like this would be just a collector's item that was just a decoration hanging in their shelf and never to be used for cutting anything. But not for me. To me, this is like the one knife I use a lot for all kinds of work. I mean, I've taken this out and cut down some trees with it and done all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you can see the carvings. And this is like signed by John Rambo. So I don't know how that works. It's signed by a fictional character, so yeah, it's kind of fake. And a serial number. And I've put this some heavy work for over the years, cut down trees with it and done all kinds of test cutting, and it's still as good as new as far as the blade goes, and still sharp. I didn't need to resharpen it or anything. The only thing happened is this middle part that's painted black is like it's peeled off some of the paint, but the blade itself is pretty good still. There's your pommel. You could use this for smashing something, I guess. And this is of course a hollow handle knife. It's like I have some fillings here, so this doesn't check. It has a survivability package here inside the handle, and there's like, I don't know what's, I don't really want to open this, it's hard to put it, all the stuff in here back, but you know, there's like surgical blades and some matches to light fires and fishing line and hooks and stuff. So yeah, and here is also a compass. So, and this is a pretty large knife. I mean, compared to the other one, it's only a little bit longer, but you know, that's unusually long. If you compare it to a normal knife, you know, you can see a huge difference. Well, we'll talk about that one some other time. And so here's another one I showed you in the video. It's actually a bit too large for me to show the whole thing when I have my camera mounted this close at me. But this is also one made by Cold Steel, Latin Machete. Machete, how do you say that? Anyway, it's like blade is like this. It's also seen some heavy use, but this is like typical machete thickness. It's, you know, if you look at on the back, it's really thin, like only like, I don't know what's it, 1 millimeter, like this way, but so it's quite a lightweight and flexible, but you know, how good for making your way through some plant life. And yeah, and but it's kind of poor quality steel. After just a few hours of use, the blade goes to really, it loses its edge. It goes to really bad shape. You have to resharpen it a lot, and you know, the sheet is kind of, when I little sharpen this a little bit, it's cut its own sheet, so that's pretty bad design. It shouldn't cut so easily, and this is just a piece of junk. But you know, it's really fun knife to have around also. So yeah, and there's plenty of other stuff to cover there too, and I think I'm gonna need to make more videos about this, or else this is gonna take several hours to talk about them all in detail, and there's more stuff elsewhere I could show. But we'll just leave it to that tonight, and yeah, and see you next time.